Welcome to Car Advice, the channel where we give you straight up honest information about the cars you love, the ones you're curious about, and the ones you might not have even heard of yet. If you're into cars, EV, or just want to make smarter decisions about your next vehicle, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss a video. Today we're talking about one of the most searched and talked about electric vehicles in the United States. The Tesla Model Y. If you've been wondering whether the Model Y is worth the hype or how much it'll actually cost you in 2025, stay tuned because we're going to break it all down. So, let's start with what exactly the Model Y is. The Tesla Model Y is a compact all-electric SUV, and it sits right between the smaller Model 3 sedan and the larger Model X SUV. It shares about 75% of its parts with the Model 3, which is one of the reasons Tesla is able to keep production efficient and pricing relatively competitive. But don't let that fool you. The Model Y stands on its own with a ton of unique features, more space, and a true SUV feel. Now, one of the first things people want to know is, how much does it cost? As of mid-2025, the price of the Tesla Model Y in the US starts at around $44,990 for the rear-wheel drive version. That's the most affordable variant and offers an estimated range of about 260 miles on a full charge. It's a solid option if you mostly drive around town and don't need all-wheel drive. Then there's the Long Range all-wheel drive model, which is priced at approximately $49,990. This one gets you about 310 miles of range, faster acceleration, and better performance in various driving conditions thanks to dual motors. And finally, there's the performance version, which starts at around $53,490. This one isn't just about efficiency, it's about speed. It can go from 0 to 60 in just 3.5 seconds, and even though it's an SUV, it handles like a sporty crossover. You'll sacrifice a bit of range, around 285 miles, but if you're after that thrill, this is the one to look at. Keep in mind, these prices don't include potential savings from federal tax credits or state incentives. Depending on where you live, you could knock off a few $1,000s, making the Model Y even more appealing. Let's talk about design for a second. At first glance, the Model Y might look like a slightly stretched out Model 3, and that's not wrong. But it has a higher roofline, more interior space, and available third-row seating. Though to be honest, that third row is pretty tight and really only comfortable for kids. Inside, the Model Y follows Tesla's ultra-minimalist design philosophy. There's a single 15-inch touchscreen in the center that controls almost everything, from navigation to climate, even the glove box. If you're used to physical buttons, it might take a bit of getting used to, but once you adapt, it feels pretty futuristic. One of the biggest pros of the Model Y is its practicality. With the rear seats folded down, you get over 76 cubic feet of cargo space. That's more than most small SUVs in its class. You also get a front trunk, which is perfect for storing smaller items or keeping groceries separate from your main cargo. Let's touch on performance. Tesla is known for acceleration, and the Model Y doesn't disappoint. The base version feels quick thanks to instant torque. The long-range model gets from 0 to 60 in about 4.8 seconds, while the performance model cuts that down to 3.5 seconds. For a family SUV, that's just insane. Handling is sharp and responsive. The low center of gravity, thanks to the battery pack mounted under the floor, gives the Model Y a planted feel on the road. Ride quality is generally smooth, although some people find the suspension a bit firm, especially on the performance version with 21-inch wheels. Now, no car is perfect, and the Model Y does have its downsides. One of the biggest complaints is build quality. Tesla has made improvements over the years, but some owners still report panel gaps, paint inconsistencies, or issues with trim. Hopefully, with Tesla's newer factories like Giga Texas, quality control continues to improve. Another thing to consider is service and support. Tesla's service network is growing, but in some areas it can still be tough to get quick appointments or parts. Most issues can be diagnosed remotely, and mobile service is convenient, but it's not the same as having a dealer network on every corner. Let's not forget about charging. If you live in a house with access to home charging, owning a Model Y is incredibly easy. Plug in overnight and you're good to go every morning. If you rely on public charging, Tesla's supercharger network is hands down the best in the US. Fast, reliable, and easy to use. You just plug in and the car takes care of everything. No apps, no cards, no nonsense. Software is another major win. Tesla is constantly pushing over-the-air updates, which means your car gets better over time. New features, performance tweaks, even games and streaming services get added without you having to do anything. It's like waking up to a slightly upgraded car every few months. So, who is the Tesla Model Y for? If you want an electric SUV that combines performance, tech, and practicality, the Model Y is hard to beat. It's especially appealing if you're already in the Tesla ecosystem or if you value things like autopilot, over-the-air updates, and access to the best charging network in the country. But if you're looking for luxury interior materials, traditional controls, or you live in an area with limited Tesla service availability, you might want to consider alternatives like the Hyundai Ioniq E5, Ford Mustang Mach-E, or the Rivian R2 when it arrives. To wrap it up, the Tesla Model Y isn't just one of the most searched vehicles in America. It's also one of the most versatile electric SUVs on the market. Whether you're a daily commuter, a tech enthusiast, or a parent looking for space and safety, there's a lot to love about this EV. Just make sure you go in with your eyes open about pricing, build quality, and the Tesla ownership experience. Thanks for watching Car Advice. If this video helped you understand the Tesla Model Y a little better, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or want us to review a specific car next. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more expert car reviews, comparisons, and buying tips.